He with the hardest knuckles. There was a man down here years ago, they used to be on about him, he was all champion at it. And they'd end up maybe in a brawl abroad in the streets because they'd have too much punching down them. But it was all part of the ritual, sending the dead person away to the, you know, to be no.
And that was the lamp that they had to light.
But that was later years then.
Was it later?
Yeah, that was later years then they got that before the electric light came.
And so they have a ladder or a chair, how do they get up there?
I know, just lift it down. It's only hooked on. It's only hooked on.
Oh, I see.
Don't
If you
yeah.
lift
Yeah,
it
yeah,
down.
no, you don't have to, yeah, yeah.
And
Yes.
no, but that was later years before the electricity. The lamp oil that put in that, it was out of sharks. The oil that would go in that was made out of sharks. There was an industry over here in Achill Island
Oh.
where they used to catch the sharks, kill them and extract that oil out of them.
Oh,
And the reason they wanted shark oil, it was a clear oil. If they put in kerosene oil, it'd darken the globe. It'd blacken the globe and you'd see nothing out of it. So fish oil, it's something like WD-40, clear oil. It'd keep the globe clean. And but then before that, you had that one with the paraffin oil as well, that type one. But and then the candles, of course. And then there's the red dale wood out of the bog, Margaret.
Oh, right.
You know the way you have the black oak
Yeah,
wood?
yeah.
There was a red dale as well.
That's right, yeah.
And that had lashed, whatever natural oil was in it, that had lashed for ages. Burning, like they used to go carry that like a torch in the caves years ago. They used to go out and carry that round, yeah.
Where would they get their water?
Oh, the spring well, the easiest thing in the world to get. It comes to the surface nearly.
Everyone had a spring well.
Yeah.
Everyone had a
Yeah.
spring well.
and
Everyone.
where was it?
Well, it comes up out of the ground.
But would you, how far away?
Not far in some cases, and sometimes neighbours would share, and you had to right away into a well. Nobody would stop you going and using the well. You know, so suppose one neighbour had a well, 3 or 4 neighbours could go to it if it was a good spring. Nobody ever told anybody that they couldn't go to a well.
Oh, yeah.
Like in Clonimley now, where your dad was born and reared, I think it was down the park, down the fields at the back.
Yeah,
Which is probably a corner there.
Yeah, well, I have a friend who had 4 boys, and she came back to visit her mother because her mother didn't want to travel, and 4 of her boys had diarrhea.
yeah,
And in those days, there were no
Yeah.
cloth. It was
Yeah,
only
of
cloth
course.
diapers.
yeah,
So she would have to go very far to get the water. She was
Yeah.
from Galway, Connemara
Yeah.
actually. She would go far, get the water every day, come back and boil it and wash these diapers.
yeah,
And she said she would stay like a couple months with
Yeah.
these little ones. And then somebody finally told her, you have to, this milk is not pasteurized.
yeah,
They were on a farm, and she said, get pasteurized milk
Yeah.
for the boys. And when she did, no problem.
no.
But she said, that was her entire day.
Yeah.
Going to get the water,
Yeah,
get
Bringing it back,
Yeah.
putting it into the pot there, lighting the fire, boiling the
Yeah.
water,
Yeah.
and bringing it
Washing
on
the
into a
diapers.
bathtub outside,
Mhm.
and putting it out. And there was no ringer. Well, some people might have a ringer.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
That's
another
good
thing.
Yeah.
for bin. Yeah.
But you know the cure for the bad stomach like that, they used to redden the tongs in the fire there and then dip it into the saucepan of milk. And whatever had come off the sulphur, whatever was on the tongs, the iron and the heat, would purify the milk, and then the kids would drink the milk.
Doesn't sound very hygienic.
No,
to
it wasn't,
me.
but it wasn't at that time.
But it worked.
It wasn't, but it worked.
Well, tell me about the significance of the red door. I notice a lot of
I
them.
don't know what it was just tradition, I don't know
It
why.
was though, but I see a lot of
They
it. I have
do,
a
yeah.
red door at home just
Yeah,
for that reason. I just
yeah.
think
And
it's
you
don't know.
red round your windows as well.
And red
Yeah.
round the windows,
Yes.
I don't know why that was.
interesting.
Just maybe just be different from the neighbours. Maybe the neighbours have black doors. Or
Yeah, maybe,
Or
but there
blue.
wasn't. The red
Yeah.
door would seem to be a thing. But people had a better resistance years ago. I remember they'd bring a little canning of milk or water up the field when they'd be mowing the hay or haymaking, and there'd be flies get into it. But they'd just put it up on their head and Google away, and the flies would go down. You know, they wouldn't take they wouldn't take notice of it. The people that built up a resistance, you see, to a bit of dirt. People are too no resistance
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
you see. And then you had the seven son or seven daughter. Did you ever hear of those?
And
Yes.
they could
Yeah.
cure ringworm?
Yeah, they could.
I didn't hear about the seven daughters.
Same,
They could
ringworm, it was seven consecutive
What
sons.
did they do with the cure? Or how did they cure?
They touch.
Just touch?
Yeah, touch, yeah. But they say that child then, when they're born, like if you put a worm on their hand, the worm would shrivel up and die on their hand, like so.
The worm?
The worm, if you got a little earthworm out there and put it on the baby's hand, that the worm would die, whatever was in their blood.
Mm.
But it's
Well,
only
that's
the,
true today. Some people that get ringworm,
Yeah.
but they go
Yeah.
to a
Yeah.
to a person
Yeah.
that has
Yeah.
had the cure.
that's right. So seven sons, but just that there's less seven consecutive sons now and seven consecutive
Right.
daughters than there
I
was.
did know somebody who was a seventh son,
Yeah.
and it is accurate.
Oh, it is, yeah. It is. Northern Divine and Rods, yeah. So, well, you can see what it was. Like some people can divine for water. Did you ever hear diviners? Yeah, so they go all the way with these here, two little copper rods or hazel rods, and they can walk, and once they come to water, the two rods will cross and they'll stay crushed there. They're just locked crossed like that over a spring well. And some cases they just go spinning, but they can do that. So the diviner has got something in their blood when they can find a spring well. And the same with the seventh son or seventh daughter, they have something in their blood that kills the ringworm within inside the skin of another person.
And all they have to do is touch it?
They're going to touch it. You see, have you got the divine ends? Put your phone down on the thing there and just see it.
Anyway, Julie.
I think it might be the heat.
It's something now. You see,
Well, you're a
Yeah.
divinator? How do you
a
say
diviner.
that? A diviner.
Looks like I'm divided.
Well, you see, I
Polar
went like that.
opposites.
So there was a lad found a well. McNicholas, his father was also a diviner. He found a well down here for us one time. And I said, give me that, I said. And of course, nothing moved. And he caught a hold of my wrist there. And as soon as he caught my wrist, it shot across. It shot across.
Are you a divinator?
Well, you won't believe this. I never was, but there was a woman come here from, two people came here from Canada. And she was into witchcraft and all that crack. And she said, I'll give you the skill of diviner. And whatever fiddling she done, I seem to have it after that. Honest to God, I don't know.
So
Well,
what do you do?
Well, if I wanted to find water, I'd walk out on them things that cross there and stay crushed. Now, but I thought she was a bit of a fool, but she's very well not.
No, I tried it before. I think,
She's not. Didn't she make up a website, Margaret,
What did she?
into witchery on this? And she's cleaning up, she's making a rake of money. It's what she was a bloody businesswoman.
Where's she from, America?
Toronto,
Okay.
outside Toronto
And
somewhere.
what am
But
I
it's
supposed
what-
to do?
Just hold them.
Just grab them and they should cross if you got it in your blood, they'll cross each other. If you're over a spring water, if you're over a spring
I
well
understand.
now, if you weren't over a spring well, it wouldn't have that effect.
I see.
No,
Yeah, I don't have it.
no, I don't know. Well, I can take your pulse anyway.
Am I normal?
Oh, you're healthy, you're healthy,
Divinator.
Yeah.
Oh, something's happening.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But,